unbelievable right now, isn't it? We're through to the quarterfinal where we play Norway. We have a date with Haaland. That's not going to be easy, but this was one of the hardest things that I...
No tired, we feel no fatigue because we've just witnessed something where we can say we were there. Absolutely incredible. I mean, when will you ever be watching a World Cup knockout game at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Monday with England in the Azteca with 10 men holding on for half an hour, winning 3-2 against Mexico? I mean, we're not going to replicate that. I think it's the latest game England have ever played in the World Cup, and it was always going to be something special, but it delivered on the pitch as well. I mean, look, Mexico played their part. I think the luckiest person in England is probably Kwanzaa. I mean, you know, I saw what happened to Beckham, and it wasn't even that bad. I mean, yeah, Kwanzaa is very, very lucky because you do not want a pile-on a player, especially not with social media, but if we'd have gone out, I mean, you can only imagine it. I mean, even I said it was absolutely ridiculously stupid. What is he thinking about? But it pales into insignificance because England have found a way to win. And how ironic that we did it with the defence, which had been the biggest problem even at half-time. Our defence wasn't doing very well. So just you know, incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm so happy that we're still in the World Cup. But that was so difficult. I mean, I likened it to Rocky IV. If you've never seen Rocky IV, Rocky has to go to fight in the Soviet Union against Drago. The whole crowd's against him. It's, you know, it's so difficult. He actually runs at altitude as well in his preparation. I just think England. I never felt that Mexico weren't beatable. I mean, this whole and we must mention it, their incredible ability to have an amazing record at the Azteca, where they've only lost 2 games since Jesus was born or whatever it was. Incredible record. Altitude's difficult. Yeah, loads and loads of.
What the hell did we just go through? What did we just do? I have to start off with this, right? I have to start off. The entire England team, everyone involved. Respect to every single one of you. You are men, right? Every single one of you left everything out there in these circumstances, in those conditions, with 10 men in Mexico City, altitude, the lot. I love you lot beyond belief, the way that I'm feeling right now. And can we go all the way? You bet your ass we can go all the way. 120% we can go all the way like this. Hell yeah. People need to deep what it actually took to get this job done in the 90 minutes that we just went through. Especially with 10 men. And being able to cling on to that is nothing short of absolutely incredible. I'm just in absolute awe, and I think it's got all of us feeling just unbelievable right now, isn't it? We're through to the quarterfinal where we play Norway. We have a date with Haaland. That's not going to be easy, but this was one of the hardest things that I think we've had to go through in years. And some people might be talking about, but it's Mexico. Forget that. Mexico today tried to put us to the sword, and they couldn't. With the circumstances at play, we had threats of the weather. All of that, the rain is actually a good thing for us. We like a bit of rain. But playing on the back foot and then getting a 2-0 lead.
Right? It's 4:41 in the morning. I am on 0 sleep, and that game delivered. If the game was boring, I would have fallen asleep on the couch. That game, I couldn't look away for more than a second. There was a goal, there was a red card, there was a foul, there was a shove, there was a this, there was a that. I mean, even after the game, Jordan Henderson, who's not played a single minute, has managed to pick up a yellow card and has got stretchered off, and I really hope that he is okay. And then you get the Harry Kane interview where he could barely speak after the game. This today, absolute drama. What England did to Mexico at the Azteca today was phenomenal. And I think this is the best England result in my lifetime. In terms of everything that was against England, from the red cards to the penalty decisions, from Mexico not getting a single yellow card until near the end, from the atmosphere, you have to give it to the Mexicans. The atmosphere they created was absolutely incredible. The atmosphere. There was fireworks at the England Hotel before the game. They were doing everything they could to keep England up before the game. Everything was against England. The altitude. We kept hearing about the altitude. England played with not only that altitude, but they played with 10 men for 40 minutes against that altitude. And I actually think the 10 men made Mexico worse, because then Mexico were like spamming it into the box and shooting and spamming it into the box. And maybe actually Mexico could have found other ways to break England down. But Mexico have only lost 3 times ever in a competitive match at the Estadio Azteca. Once in 2001, once in 2013, and today. And they did it against a 10-man England team. Mexico did not concede a single goal at the World Cup today. And Mexico are a good team. Mexico made it hard. Look, the atmosphere was incredible. You know, we've heard all about the atmosphere. We've heard all about the home advantage. We've heard all about the altitude. The atmosphere was incredible. But Mexico, yes, their record at the Azteca is brilliant. Mexico, yes, they've not conceded a single goal this World Cup. But Mexico haven't come across players like Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane that are world-class players.
England play, I'm in my uniform. Von Dutch little hat, England blue top, I'm in my uniform. It's been a good luck charm so far. Every game I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the superstition. It's a superstition now. England done it. England got it done. I'm so happy right now. You guys do not understand the Azteca talk. All of that. We can put that to bed, and impressive performance it was. Firstly, guys, please like, share, subscribe this video. Keep hitting the likes. Just pause this video, hit the like, support. Because England got it done. And let me tell you something, that is one of the most heroic England performances I have seen. It is one of my favorite England performances ever. I've been watching England since 2002. That is one of my favorite England performances. Listen, people may think, you know, when you feel like you're so well versed on something, I can tell you guys about England games, England moments off the back of my hand. Like the back of my hand. And that was one of the games where I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. Absolutely dug deep. Every single player from Kane all the way to Pickford, Dan Burn coming on, Jed Spence coming on. Everyone contributed. The defensive unit, the way they got behind the ball, the headers, the blocks, the clearances. That's everything you want to see. And of course, Kane and Jude Bellingham are the difference. As they always are. As they always are, the match winners of this squad. Always find a way. Jude, Kane. These men making me want to header. Right now, I want to grab a football and start headering. Who wants to defend with me? Who wants to defend with me?